There we go.
Howdy, howdy.
There we go.
I don't think people can hear us. Can you hear us?
Well, they could in the basement.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome in. Today's
Welcome in.
Monday, September 22nd.
First day of fall.
It's the first day of fall. And so tonight we've got something special tonight. It's actually going to be ladies' night, which means after the introduction, I'm turning it over to them. And I'm going to go right over here and control everything. So let's go ahead and get them started real quick. Oh, by the way, I moved the camera too. All right, let me get them up here so that I can go over here and hide real quick.
Are you sure?
And one more.
Lisa and Lori.
All right, ladies, can y'all hear us? Okay? Can you hear her? Okay?
Yeah,
we can.
Because I'm gone.
He's leaving me.
You can do it.
Now what do I do?
am I dragging? Do I look like that? Still look like a kung fu movie?
Just a little bit.
Oof, sorry.
I wonder why.
I don't know because it wasn't this way Saturday night. It's weird.
No, but I have to take my pills real quick. Are we on?
Huh?
What did he say? What'd she say? I can't hear.
She said, "Are we on?"
Do we have a chat?
We are on. So
hey,
we have
everybody.
Lisa,
Sorry.
and we have Lori. Lisa, do you want to say something about your channel?
Hi.
Hello, hello. Hey, Scott, Jan, Danny.
Oh, comments. There you go.
Put them on.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Scott.
There we go. Hey, Danny.
Okay.
See, I don't know people's names.
That's Danny.
Yep. Who else is in here?
And
Ron and
Scott.
Darlene. Hey.
That's you.
Thank you. Y'all, I'm being good tonight. See, look. Root beer.
Dr. Pepper.
Blue out, or you gonna get
Root
blue?
beer. No, you need to get blue. Last time, Saturday was a disaster. Please.
If you got them on a new channel,
Sexy panel.
you gonna let
Yeah.
it come to bed.
Just bring them in.
Hey, we all have to thank Scott for calling us sexy tonight.
Oh, did we miss that? He was going too fast.
Yes. Okay, I've got to send a link because
Hey,
Roxy wants him to the chat room, but she can't find DaFam.
Uh-oh. We're out there somewhere.
I know. I'm like, okay, let me.
Danny.
So what's
ladies'
the
night.
first subject that we got tonight, Darlene?
Port of Jacksonville. What are your pros for the Port of Jacksonville? I've never been.
I'm gonna let you take that because I talked about that last week, and you know it better than I know.
I think the pros of the port is the convenience of getting to it. If you're driving, you're right. I mean, it's off the interstate. I mean, it's a little drive in off the interstate, but you're not in the main rush hour as long as you stay in a hotel on either at the airport or north of the port. Ron, if you're out there, can you send Roxanne a link to get in the chat? She keeps messaging me. She just needs the DaFam. She needs the DaFam chat. Anyway, you can flying into the port is easy because you're, I don't know, 25 minutes, I think, to the port from the airport. The hotels, they may be a little bit older, but they've been there and they're safe. Be careful with the hotels when you come into Jacksonville because just south of the airport, you're getting into a part of town that is not real good. But flying in, driving in, you're close to the beaches, you're close to a botanical garden, you're close to the zoo. The zoo is phenomenal. Um, it's, I don't know, maybe a 45-minute drive down to St. Augustine, and there's lots to do in St. Augustine. There's wineries, breweries, the fort. I mean, there's just lots to do down there. Ripley's, believe it or not. Let's see, what else?
What
I
are the
live in
cons about
the cons is like any city, it's got some danger zones that if you're not aware, you could put yourself in danger. I can't because it's Jacksonville, the airport, it might be a little more difficult to get a flight directly in. Um, but other than that, I think it's an easy port. The the actual port itself, the con would be the ramp. I
the
mean,
ramp?
the ramp.
That
It's
ramp.
I've been out of Jacksonville 13 times alone on the uh the elation. I've been on the fascination and the ecstasy also out of the port, and I think it's like 20, maybe 24 times that I've been out of Jacksonville, and I've gone up that ramp. And I'm 64. I'm 64. And so I can still do the ramp. It's rough. And
I started walking with my
all you
kids
have
at
to
school.
do is pull out to the side, take a few breaths. One thing cool that about the Port of Jacksonville is they do offer assistance up the ramp. So when you get there, you can tell them you're going to need some help getting up the ramp, and they will either get you a scooter or they will push you up. No one else has to push you up. They will push you up.
They'll push me up by my backside. They'll be like,
They have lovely wheelchairs
I
in
know.
all different
No.
sizes to accommodate everyone.
I made
Uh,
that. I made it. It was not, I mean, yes,
it,
I was a little bit out of breath,
mhm. I
but
the last time I went up, I was, I want to say, 2 months out of the hospital, and so I must have looked a little bad because each ramp up, the guys would say, "You sure you don't need help? Are you sure you don't need help?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm gonna make it." And then the first thing I did when I got up there is got into that atrium and got me a bottle of water. And unfortunately, you can't take the water. So, and the other con, which is kind of a good thing, is they do the dog sniffers. The dogs are there, and so they go down and everybody gets sniffed. I don't know if the dogs go on breaks, and so there might be a time that someone can sneak through, but I think they're pretty good. And then, I as you can tell on other ships, if you've cruised on Carnival, actually any cruise line, there are it gets through somehow. I don't know how it's getting through, but you still smell it. But I did buy myself a pack of there's no nicotine in them. They're cigarettes. I should have brought them with me. But I tell you what, it smells like pot, and it is so not pot. It is just it's a herbal, it just says herbal blend, but it doesn't have it in it. So Otherwise, I would have been able to buy it. But the con, I guess, if you don't like having a dog come up and sniff you, that would be considered a con. I think it's a pro. The staff, because it's a small port, it's what the ship holds 2,200 with 700 crew members. So the ratio is really good crew
Hmm.
to they're really good. I love the crew on it. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep going on the ship. Let me see. The port ladies have been there forever. I mean, they recognize us. So, but we do. I mean, we do sail usually out of Jacksonville twice a year.
So they know you
Anyway,
by name.
yeah. Well, probably not by name, but when they see our name, they look back up and go, "Oh, welcome back." And they always say, because it's Lori and Larry, everybody goes, when they say one name and you get the second L and they, oh, Lori and Larry, isn't that sweet?
So has Larry decided to join us on this cruise?
I'm still working. I'm thinking it's a yes. I really can't see him being able to get to the port and then actually just drop me off.
He can't
I
let you have
just
all the
don't.
fun.
I don't see him doing it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I booked it thinking that he probably wouldn't be there, but we shall see. It'll only time will tell.
Yeah.
My question is, what shirt and are we wearing it on which shirt are we wearing on the ship? Because I was reading our little group chat and it said we haven't decided between the two shirts, but
The
not ever.
yeah.
As far as I know, there's 3 shirts total.
The
The
embarkation
one
day we're wearing Care Bears.
Care Bears, okay, Care Bears on.
Does he know that?
What?
Does he know that?
He does now.
Funny.
I did.
So
I didn't know that was a secret at all.
me either.
Did you,
I mean,
Lisa?
No. Was that a secret? I don't know. I haven't bought my shirt yet, so oops. I'm
so
kind of running
for
behind.
the night before, are we gonna meet up for dinner? The pre-cruise meet up?
So
For the ones that are there already.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be there. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm stopping at my friend's. They live outside of Brunswick. It only takes an hour and a half from their house to get to the port. So I'm really thinking I'm just going to stay there and save a hotel fee. And I'll see you guys, when we board.
Sunday morning.
Well, I'm thinking the meetup's probably not going to work because if I'm not mistaken, Denise is stopping, and so she might not make it in until a little bit later. So that might be after dinner, and how late after dinner we don't know. I'm at least 30 minutes away. I don't see me coming over. I'm going to be spending the week with you. Another night won't hurt.
You're doing like last minute packing that night, right?
Well, exactly. I usually, I mean, my carry-on's always packed, except for adding medications, and that's always got. Because when I get home, anything I ran out of, I buy it and put it in there, and
Understood.
so that stays packed.
So how
So
do
where
you
would you
pack
suggest for
lightly?
us to eat?
Sorry.
Where
I
would you suggest
don't.
we eat that night? You don't?
No,
No.
I was answering her.
Oh.
Eat at night. Depends on what you want to eat for dinner. Do you want to have there's all kinds of stuff right around your hotel there. So, I mean, there's fast food, I want to say there's I'm still trying to figure out if she hasn't gotten in here yet. Can someone take the time to send Roxanne? Oh, Roxanne's in here. Yay. I don't know why I keep getting this. It's distracting me. Sorry. Let's say hi to Foodies and Roxanne and Chris M. They just came in. Anybody
She
else?
jump back out.
Yeah.
I'm sharing it out, so hopefully.
He sent
Yeah.
one to her.
Yeah, I didn't. I forgot to go log on before I got on, and this phone's got too small print for me to read.
Yeah.
Anyway, that depends on what kind of
Oh,
food
there's
you want.
Denise.
Hey,
Hey, Denise.
Denise.
Hey,
We miss you.
niece. She's at work.
Yes, she is.
Saving lives.
Did Roxanne actually come in? I don't see her in here.
So
I don't know, but it's shared in all the groups, and she's part of them. So
yeah, she came in, but
Oh, and
before I pull her up on the screen, she jumped back out.
oh, what's she trying to get into the live?
Well, she came into the live for a minute, but she's yeah, there she is.
okay.
Is she back?
There she is.
There's
There
Roxanne.
she is.
Oh, they took us off.
So I was asking how you pack so lightly because I thought that I pack lightly, but I bring like a fan. I've got the best fan, and I have to have a fan because I just, even though the room might be cold, there's no air circulating a lot of times. And especially depending on where you are on the ship, if that sun rises, if you're on the port side and you're headed south and that sun rises on you, then it makes your room incredibly hot during the day.
That's why I stopped booking windows and balconies
Oh,
because the interiors stay constant temperature. They're awesome.
well, I love the
I
interior,
sleep
but
the best on a cruise because I've got perfect temperature at all times.
yeah, well, I like an interior,
Mhm.
especially certain ones, but I don't know. I just, if I can get a balcony and the fun play is the same, I'm good with it. But
Yeah. The
so,
only I don't really pack lightly when because I'm driving to the port. So I have a light pack suitcase, but then we end up with a second suitcase.
yeah. Well, my
Because
fan is about,
Uh-oh, you froze up.
Oh,
what?
you did
Lisa's
freeze.
frozen.
Not anymore. She's back.
I come
There
in
you
with
go.
it's about this big in a case, okay, and it's USB. So all I do is, and it oscillates, and it's telescoping, so it's really nice, and it
I've
just
seen that
opens
one.
up, yep. And I bring that and I fit it in my suitcase. Um, Sometimes when I leave, I have to put it in the bag I carry on. But I tried to pack light last time, and it was better than it normally is, but it just didn't work anyway.
Ron will put ours on the ceiling to make a ceiling fan for us.
I'll have to send you a link. I have a ceiling fan, portable ceiling fan that I do on a magnetic hook from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And it comes apart. It fits in a box like this big, like that big. I mean, not a big box at all. And all the pieces are in it. You just pull them out, put the blades on, and it's great. And it's a lot of air, a lot of air. We took it when we went to Bermuda last year. Yep. Worked
I've
great.
not. The only time I ever had problems with heat was in a balcony, and then when they stopped the smoking on the balcony, I didn't want to get fined because I was afraid I'd sleepwalk out there and light a cigarette, and of course that would be a dead giveaway. So I was like, no, I don't think I'll risk it. So we went back to, well, actually, we started out in a balcony. I did that on purpose because I wanted balconies. But like I said, I don't see myself going back to. I didn't even like the suite. So, and it's personal. That's all.
We
Too
do
much
interior.
room. Yeah, interior. That's all you need.
Don't spend
Hello,
much time in.
Matthew.
Matthew Jones is in, and Ashley. That's what you said.
I missed Ashley.
Yeah. So we're going to the port of call, Freeport and Nassau. Do you have any ideas for what to do in Freeport?
Don't get in a cab with Frida. If you get, I'm serious. If the lady says her name is Frida, don't get in it. It may be a different one, but be safe. Don't go with Frida. It was scary. It's the scariest ride I have ever been in my entire life. She was very, oh,
We
we
lost
lost,
Lisa.
we lost her.
Lisa.
It was extremely scary. And yeah, it was the wacky weed, all while she was preaching to us. And then we told her that we had to be back by, I think we left at 4. We said we had to be back by 3. Well, she came back at 2,
Oh no.
but it took us an hour to get, I don't know where she took us, but it took a long time to get there.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I heard Frida, that's all, and I was gone. I was like, oh shoot.
Don't
Have
get
you
in
been
the
have
Everybody
you
was
been on
screaming.
have you been with on a in a cab ride with Frida?
Everybody's name is Frida there. Look, your
Be
best
safe.
bet, I'm going to tell you your best bet, and is to take one of those vans. If you're going to go to like the shopping market or whatever, your best bet is to take a van with a bunch of other people. You know, it's cheaper. It's probably to go to the port like Lucaya market over there by the resort. It is about $30 round trip. But if you get with a bunch of people, then you know it's lower. I'm thinking you'll probably spend between $7 and probably $14.
Yeah, once you divide it between everybody, it's the same flat rate for the vans.
Yeah. So, you know, that's a plus, but yeah, just be careful. Make sure you don't do one that doesn't have a meter and you agree upon a price. But those vans
Right.
usually will take you, you'll pay round trip when you go, and they'll give you a ticket, and they come every 30 minutes to pick you up and take you back to the port. So that's a good bet. There's also tons of stuff there. There's the botanical gardens. There is like caves that you can go see. The snorkeling, they say, is really awesome. There's scuba diving. We went to a beach, and I know some people aren't sand people, but the beach was
I wonder
okay.
who that
But
would be.
yeah, I know, that's why I said that. But anyway, but the beach is good, but it was very short because we took it as an excursion. If you're going to go to a beach, I think I would go through, and I'm just going to tell you this, go through resort for a day or something like that, or Viator, where you can buy a tour and actually just go and spend the day. And just be careful which ones you go to. That's all I'm going to say, because, you know, we went 1 year, and somebody we were with stepped on a sea urchin.
Good.
Yeah. So you make sure you bring good, sturdy, beach shoes or water shoes or something, where the bottoms aren't as flimsy. Even tennis shoes would be good. You know, I know that you don't always want to go into the water with tennis shoes on, but some of those beaches you do have an issue. So
I can go to the beach and Ronald can do the caves because I don't do caves.
there you go. Caves and beach.
I've been on 43 cruises just with my husband alone, and we have never taken an excursion.
Really?
Never once.
We did.
Wow.
Steve and I, our very first one, I think it was, we did, we went to Nassau and Freeport, and we did the 4-wheelers at Freeport and beach visit, but it was through the ship. But I was just new. I had no clue what to do. This is 10 years ago. I had no clue, you know? So anyway,
Yeah, there's really not that it's grown right as you get off the ship, and you do get off at lower. They don't have ramps to get on and off the ship, just so you know.
Yay.
Yeah.
You only do it once, and
Elevator down, and then right off. Yeah, it's great.
yeah, it's an easy to get off the ship, and there is a nice little walking area there. And someone said there's a beach in walking distance. I have never,
I've never. Let me.
but
I'm gonna do a quick search.
okay, yeah. Someone has said there is a walking distance beach. The one that we got in the what ended up happening is we were getting off to, because we normally will get off well, we used to get off the boat and walk, or the ship, and walk around the pier, and that's all we did. And when we got off the ship, standing right there at the taxis were his co-workers, and he's like, what do you do? I've never met him before. He's, what are you doing here? And they said, oh, we're getting ready to go to the beach. Miss Frida's taking us there. You want to come with us? So Larry says, all right, all right. So we end up, and it was a flat. They wanted just a couple more people in the cab to cut their price down. So there were 6 of us in the cab. And like I said, the drive to the beach, I don't know, the lanes weren't that small, but for some reason she was not staying in the lanes. She kept turning around and talking to us. And it was not fun. So never went on another cab ride out of Freeport, that's for sure.
There's no beaches within walking
No
distance.
beach.
Nope. You've got
They have grown that port though. There's more than when we first started going there. I want to say there might have been 4 or 5 little huts, and now there's quite a few. And there's a place that has conch fritters or conch fritters, and like a fried whole fish that everybody raves about right there in port if you want to have some Freeport fried fish.
As long as they're shopping, I'm good.
There is shopping. It's not much, but there is.
That's why I said, if you really want some good shopping and some stuff that's not made in China, I mean, some real craft stuff is if you pick up your cab and go to Lucaya. That's what I heard. I mean, I've been there. I've been to that market one time, and it was pretty neat. I kind of liked it. It was, I think it was a Sunday, so they weren't really a lot of them open, but it was still nice. The one thing I would say don't do, and I'm just going to tell you because we farm and I know all about this, do not swim with the pigs. That is my huge, I tell everybody that. You're crazy if you go swim with the pigs, because there is so much bacteria that these pigs have in their mouths. And if they even touch you with one of their tusks or something, or if you have open sores, don't do it. Don't do it. It's so gross. And I've seen too many bad stories about people that have come away with like parasites, and don't do it. It's tempting, but don't do it. That's my PSA for the day. Just saying.
We had one that used to show pigs for 4-H, so we know all about pigs.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yes, don't do it. My husband's in there nodding as I can hear him. Yes, don't do it.
All right, so what is there to do in Nassau?
That's my port.
I say Gray Cliff. I say, see, because we always walk.
Yeah, Scott's been to Gray Cliff. He made candles there, didn't you, Scott? Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. He's got a video on it, and he made candles. And Scott, where did you go? You did a tasting too. What did you taste? Was it?
I like everything in there.
You did great, Cliff. Did you go whiskey tasting or rum tasting? What'd you do?
Anyway, Gray
Wine.
Cliff is a alleyway that you go when you get off the ship. You go towards Senior Frogs, and it's it's a bright color. Is it pink? It's a bright no. It's a yellow. It's a really bright colored street, and it's got all different kinds of shops down there, and they all have their own little um like a mini little excursion type thing. Like you can make candles, I think, wine tasting. I think he made a candle, like a sand
Do
candle
they
or
have
something.
chocolate too?
Do they have what?
Chocolate?
I
Do they
think
do
so.
chocolate making?
I think they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. That I think that may have been what
Cigar
drew me down
tasting.
there.
You mean cigar smoking or tasting?
Scott, they did chocolate as well, didn't they?
Yes.
I want to say they did. Yeah,
Chocolate,
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's what made me go the first time. But it's a great little area, just that's walking distance. But see, we started going there before I think the hotel that's now Margaritaville. What's the one that's right next to it? Right as you got off, there was a hotel there. Did they is that part of we haven't been off the ship since the new port's been
You're
made.
talking about the old Hilton or whatever it was that offered a day pass and you get to see the
Yes.
port from it. So we used to go there. We've done an excursion there and it was great, but they closed it, then they sold it. And I don't know who owns it now, but
Okay.
and they still do day passes there, but it's not the same.
Yeah, well, we used to get off and walk around the street side of that hotel and then get back on the beach and walk the beach all the way up to the point and then come, where the lighthouse is across the little inlet, and we'd walk all the way up there and then we'd walk
Oh,
all the way back.
no. You're
That was
talking
our
about the
exercise.
lighthouse, where the big hotel is where
No, not Atlantis. No, I don't know how to explain it. You would look down from the ship and you'd see the day pass place. If you walked around it, you could get back on the beach because you couldn't really get to it. You
you're
had to go
talking about
around the street.
Junkanoo. You're talking about Junkanoo Beach.
No, I just walked up that whatever that
That's
whole beach
Junkanoo.
is. That's Junkanoo.
Yeah,
Okay,
all the
yeah,
way
we
down.
used to walk all the way up Junkanoo Beach, all the way to the tip, and then all the way back. That was our excursion for the day. And then we get back on the ship. And then we found one time when we were walking by, we found Grey Cliff. And so that's where we ended up starting to go, is hit that. And then my husband would get a drink at Senior Frogs. And then we'd fight the straw market to get back in.
Well, I know where I'm headed. I'm just telling you.
So the straw market, it stays busy.
That's where we're going to the bearded clam?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if y'all want to go. Straw market does stay busy, but there's a lot of people that be careful. Be careful in the straw market. Just saying, hold your items carefully to you.
Are you talking? You're not talking about the one in port now.
No, I'm talking about the one outside of port, across the street, the straw market.
That straw market's still there?
On the
Since
corner. Well, I didn't look last time, but it has been there. Yeah.
See, I thought when they put when they rebuilt the pier, that straw market went away, and they vet the vendors that are inside now, so that you don't have the pickpockets and I mean, it's still a vendor heaven, but it's not near. From what I hear, I don't know. I haven't been there.
Let me look.
Anybody in the chat give us a heads up about the straw market right off the port?
I'm looking.
Have you ever
Yes, it's still
been
open.
there?
It's still
is
open.
I have not been.
Yeah, the port, they've done such an amazing job on it. You could spend a day just walking up and down. And since we're going during the week, it shouldn't be closed. It's not like we're going on a Sunday. Still
Yeah.
there. Oh, so you have to go through it to get to Senior Frog still then.
No, you walk by it to get to Senior Frogs. You walk right across, right the front of it. And Senior Frogs is so okay. So if you come out the port, come out the gates to the port and hang a right and go all the way down, Senior Frogs is right there. The straw market's across Bay Street on the left side, on the corner.
It used to be right there when you got off and you on the street itself, on this side of the street, and then there were bars and casinos and stuff right there. Am
No,
I talking maybe before your time?
probably. It had to have been over 10 years ago because I've never seen a
Oh, I
casino
bet
on Bay Street in the 10 years I've been.
okay, yeah, it's been a good 10 years since we've gotten off in Nassau.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about it. We've been there 24 times. I mean,
Yeah.
every cruise that we've been on goes to Nassau out of Jacksonville. So
Mhm.
it's just whether we go to a private island or Freeport. But they all go to Nassau. So I stopped getting off.
Darlene, what is
Yes.
the lineup for what's the lineup for our activities on the ship?
Well, do we have dinner plans, or are we just gonna play it by ear each night and just try to meet up?
Well,
I know that some has anytime dining. Do we
I
want to try
have
to plan
any
it every
time.
night to eat?
Anybody I can reserve us a table, for any time if we all want to come together on a time.
I was thinking that if we decided on a time, meet in the casino, because at least 3 of us are going to be in the casino. That leaves 2.
There's a
Okay,
great bar. There's a great bar right outside
yeah,
of the casino right there.
exactly. Meet at the casino bar, and one, or we can set a time that say 6 o'clock, whatever. And we can decide at each day what time we're going to have dinner, because we're doing anytime dining.
And that's anytime dining on that ship is on the 8th deck in the atrium area,
Hmm.
right next to the piano bar.
I mean, yeah, we could meet at the atrium too, or the
Yep.
piano bar,
Yep.
the library.
Yeah.
I think the casino's a good idea.
Are y'all, have you decided if you're doing chef's table yet?
We have not decided that, or I haven't been told that.
Well, let me
So-
know what you're going to do.
We haven't decided yet. One of the things is we're opting out of excursions at Freeport, and we'll just move those funds over for that. But yeah, we hadn't decided that yet.
I'm going to use
As
my
it-
fun play.
Your fun play, there you go. Well, if Larry wouldn't go anyway, but that's something I have wanted to do, but I haven't had anybody to do it with. And the couple that we normally travel with, he and I are the cooks. So we're like, we want to do this, but neither they want to go to the casino. I said, well, you go to the casino and I'll go with Jerry to the dinner. And they're like, no. And we're like, why not? I mean, because Jerry and I have dinner quite a few times by ourselves, because they're either Larry's gone to bed or yeah, it's
Yeah. So Denise
You're
wants us
welcome
to
to
talk
join us
about
when
the
we do that.
bearded clam. What?
I was telling Lori if we go, she can go with us.
yeah, I'll
to the chef's
definitely.
table. Yeah.
Well, the
So
question is,
chef's-
do they still have seats? Because that's one of the excursions that usually sells out right away.
He's looking up now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
usually sometimes you can get it the day that you board the chef's table.
Yeah.
You just
Wow.
and you have to tie the reservation together. So you all get on the same days. See, we're 5 nights, right? So they'll
Right.
they won't, I don't know if they do it the first night, but they will do chef's table for 3 or 4 nights if it's a 5-night cruise, right? Or
I didn't
whatever.
know I thought the elation only had one.
While he's looking that
Mm,
up, Lisa, can you tell Denise about the bearded clam?
Me
Sure.
too.
So the bearded clam is probably a 5-minute walk from port. It's right along Bay Street, right along that street. It's a little alleyway that you cut back in. I love that place. I mean, it's owned by people that really care about their customers. If you want to bring something, your favorite football team, whether it be ACC or SEC, whatever, or pack or whatever, they will put it up in the bearded clam, whatever it is, a little a towel, Victory, whatever they're called, a license plate. Yep. Well, no, the rally towels or license plates or whatever. They put whatever you bring them as far as football up on the wall. Saturdays, they always play football in there. They have a bar area that covers both sides of the restaurant, and then they've got tables too. I don't know. We went. The food was really good. I got wings there. Scott, every time I go someplace, I get wings, and Scott now knows every time I get wings, I send him a picture. But anyway, hey
Cindy
Cindy,
joined it.
Cindy's joined. Yep.
Hey, Cindy.
But anyway, but they've got everything you can imagine. They've got conch. They've got fried fish. They've got whole red snappers fried. Gosh, everything. Burgers. Prices are really good. They've got these great cups. I love these cups. So I've got like the whole set, and I got a new one. But they've got these cups that when you put a cold liquid in it, it changes color, which I love. I'm like a total cup collector. And then they have a thing there where you can get 10 shots for $20 or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's a specific shots, that they make to give you. What else? They've got t-shirts they sell. Hey, Steve. Hold on, let me see if he'll bring me a shirt. I've got one hanging up in the bathroom.
Miss what?
I'm going to put it on mute real quick so you don't hear me yelling at him. Hold on.
Can you give me your phone and put it on the Carnival app? I gotta have it logged in my phone's camera right now.
Oh, one thing I will say about the ship is we should go ahead and get the $5 chat. I'm sure you guys being creators, you're going to have Wi-Fi. I don't get Wi-Fi, but I usually get the chat. It is a hit and miss, but when it works, I mean, that's when you can turn around and you can send a message out and say, hey, we're gonna meet at this bar at this time for dinner, or we can turn around and type in, I have decided I'm going to the casino now, and I'm in the casino if you need me for anything. And then if you're going to the trivia, you can say, hey, I'm going to the trivia. Anyone want to join? And you just go to the trivia, and then anybody, and that way, if someone sees it, then they can show up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We found that's the way it is on all ships, because I cruise with the same people, so we always get it. But it does work.
The bearded clam one.
All right,
There's
so
3 different colors.
it appears that the only time for chef's table that is left is October 27th at 5:45, which is the embarkation day.
Did y'all get that?
No.
That's a pretty color.
Oh, that's
Here, hold on
cool.
a sec. Let me take off the. Hold on. Let me take off the visual effects. Just a sec. Don't look at my. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
We can see
And
it.
then
Oh, that's
so it's a
awesome.
tank. Yeah, I love these shirts. They have all different kinds of. They got regular shirts. They've got, everything. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. There you go.
Yes. Short commercial.
Mm-hmm. Short commercial for the bearded clam.
Show Cindy and Denise your shirt real quick.
Yes, you do, Denise.
How me?
Yeah. That's the 1692.
They missed one. Y'all know what that means, right?
She's a witch?
Yes.
So I think it depends. Right?
Cindy, what else are we doing on the cruise that we haven't talked about?
Sandy,
Or
this
any
is the shirt that we,
questions?
yeah.
I think we ought to take time, all of us take time, and go have soft serve ice cream. All of us together.
Yes.
How about we have an ice cream sundae party? Everybody bring one topping in their suitcase.
One topping?
Yeah, everybody will have toppings. You know,
Well, let's discuss it so we don't all bring.
the same topping. We can
Yeah.
list what we're going to bring in the chat, right? Wouldn't that be fun?
Just so you
Yes.
guys know that aren't going on cruise with us, and you can still join us on this cruise. You know, it
I'll
will be
bring
fun.
sprinkles.
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 The whipped cream?
I'll bring caramel sauce.
I'll bring the whipped
He's
cream.
not being nice to me.
Oh, gotta refrigerate that shit.
We have to save the whipped cream for something else.
Put it in a
Well,
bag of
no,
ice.
because isn't there? No, I guess not. There's even the non-dairy is not on the shelves, is it? They don't have.
No. Put it in a bag of ice, like a gallon Ziploc bag of
Yeah,
ice.
but that cooler doesn't keep it cold enough. We'd have to have it on the first sea day for
you
sure.
go. There you go.
Both
I
We
was
could
just
have it
telling
after the chef's table.
if I need something cold and I have Ziploc bags, I just tell the room steward to bring me ice, and I keep it on ice. That's what I do. Like his insulin, if it needs to be chilled, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
But our which reminds me, our Monjero shots, they have to be kept cold. So
I for the longest time I have one of the. I don't know if you remember that, and it may be before your time too. They used to have a round cooler that the ice bucket of beer came that you could buy to have delivered to your room, and what you got was the bucket of beer, the bucket, and the cooler, and it zipped up. It's a cool cooler. It's in the other room, but I would keep that in the room with ice in it, and keep sodas or whatever in it, or wine. Usually, back then I was drinking wine.
Hey,
Everybody
Cheryl,
can
I coming in.
everybody
Cheryl.
can bring their 2 bottles of wine. If I can bring wine for anybody, because I can bring 2, or I can bring 1 for sure. um, Trying to think of what else.
hey, Cheryl, she's here. So she said we're
Cheryl,
doing group dinners with Halloweeny fun sprinkled in. We're doing some group pick challenges, and we're doing witchy stuff. Cool.
What kind of Halloweeny fun sprinkled stuff are we doing?
Really? Are you talking about the hot tub crown thing?
no, I thought we were doing the crowns at tea.
That's right. And masks at in the hot tub. I'm just telling you, I don't do the hot tubs. I'll come and say hello, but at least it doesn't
Hey,
do
I don't do hot tubs either. They're doing masks and hot tubs.
We can't tell. All our partners might back out. Okay.
Oh, he owes me. He's gonna do whatever I tell him to do.
Wait, what?
I don't have a partner this cruise. I'm keeping my partner at home. So, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Cheryl is here. Hey, Cheryl.
So, fun things to do on the ship. First of all, It's a 5-day. So there will be probably an alchemy class if you want to do one of the alchemy classes. And that's when the alchemist and his barback get up there and you make different drinks, different, martini drinks or whatever. And you taste them all. And he put you through a class on like the amounts between the juice and the alcohol and the mixer and all this stuff. So anyway, so I did that. I've done that before. And there's also the piano bar, which is fun. We did that. The shows are actually good, although I don't know why, but they really didn't. The 4-day we went on, they really didn't do much. I was kind of
Hey, Moonlight
disappointed. Do what?
Josh and Chastity's in.
Hey, I loved looking at your cruise pictures. But piano bar is always a good time, especially when Kurt's there. I'm just going to tell you, right? If anybody's been in the piano bar with Kurt and Marcia, there you go. And Josh, but they're not coming. I wish y'all were coming on this cruise. There's still rooms available. Just saying.
Do they do the Love and Marriage show on this one?
They do. Oh, we did that. That was so funny. I've been on them before. I've seen him before, but this one was hilarious. And this cruise director, he's funny. Funny. But yeah, they did that. We had a good time.
There are a lot of back-to-back cruisers on the cruise out of Jacksonville. So
yeah,
you're going to
There
have
was this one lady that when we were at the Diamond cocktail thing, it was a 4-day and there weren't enough people to do a luncheon. So she was there. I sat with her and she was on a 6-pack. Yeah, back to back to back to back. She said she didn't want to go home and come back when her friends were coming back. So she stayed on while they went home and they were coming back, but she stayed on for 6 cruises. I was like, oh, wow. Must be nice. Yeah.
The Seafood Shack has good food. Just so you know, if you want to spend some money on food.
Yeah, their wings are really good too, y'all.
Their clam chowder is really, really nice. And I always get shrimp, so
that's what Steve gets. Clam chowder and shrimp. But this past cruise, the wings are right next door where the tacos and stuff is, and actually the wings are pretty darn good. They take the order there, then they cook them and they bring them to you. It was pretty good. Yeah, the wing woman, yeah. But let me just tell you, if you're allergic to shellfish, don't, because it's all in the same area cooked. So don't do that, Just a tip. Yep.
Where was Sherman's in? Hey, Sherman.
Hey, Sherman.
Isn't he on a cruise?
I think he is on the Vista.
Uh-huh.
Sherman, if you can hear us, I can still see what you're writing.
He's doing behind the scenes.
Yes, he's here.
Oh, he's saying, hurry up. You only have 7 minutes left.
Yeah, we do. Well, let's see what else.
How many people are going on the ABC cruise in April?
I'm not.
Now, I have an ABC booked, 2 weeks before you guys?
But you're going to change that, right?
I might. I'm seriously considering it. Let me see what I can book that if I got some kind of great offer. Maybe there's an elite cruise that time, and I'll go see. I'll check.
It wasn't.
But you know who is not going, which I'm really disappointed that they canceled this, and I know why. It's because of his new job, and she's got to babysit Emma and stuff. But Greg and Felicia aren't able to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I understand. Yeah. We ought to get Scott to come out and go on a cruise with us.
Scott can be our travel, what do you call it?
The cruise director?
Cruise director for us.
Mm-hmm. Right?
There you go, Scott.
I mean, he can come see his parents in North Carolina, and then he can just head south. It's only like from there, it's maybe let's see, from
It's 4 hours to Atlanta.
Wilmington to Jacksonville is probably 6 hours from Wilmington to Jacksonville.
It's only 6 hours.
It's only 6 hours.
Just 6
Better
hours. He
than
can do that.
it's better than 12 hours. Just saying. Better than
I
8 hours.
completely understand. I cannot get my husband to drive to Miami. So that's not changing anytime
Josh.
soon.
Could you
Hey.
imagine if Scott came to Helen?
You know,
I don't think
I actually heard rumor that he was trying to.
I don't think Helen would know what hit him.
Mm-mm.
Seriously. You? I'd be dizzy just watching him with that camera. Like, yeah, no.
All right, Scott said he was down, so we got to put him in.
There you go. Anyway, well, I love going to the ABCs.
Yes.
I love Bonaire. Bonaire is my most favorite one.
Aruba is my favorite, and my mom had a timeshare there, so I've spent a lot of time in Aruba, and I have my favorite restaurants, and I've been the whole place on Aruba, and it is a wonderful island.
So Vicky, I did a Scott. I drove from South Carolina. We stopped at our friends in Georgia and stayed there for the night over the 4th of July weekend, actually. And then Saturday morning, we went to Orlando and we parked and picked up the Brightline and took the Brightline down to Miami. Best thing we've ever done. It was the best thing because I didn't have to worry about parking in Miami. I didn't have to worry about traffic, especially holiday traffic.
Have a great time, Rick, at the glow party.
Yes, have fun. Yep.
Sorry, he was leaving. I wanted to.
Sorry, Sherman, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
What did I say?
Rick. That's why I was confused.
Sorry.
Have fun, Sherman.
Same show almost.
Yeah.
Different,
So for this cruise,
different
instead of bringing-
accents.
yeah.
What?
Instead of bringing your white hats to this cruise, we need to bring our witch's hat.
Yes.
Everybody should have a witch's hat.
I'm about to order one. Why am I so off? Weird. Okay.
That's okay. If I move, my camera follows me.
There you go. Yes. So it's one group shirt to be determined. Care Bear t-shirts or Hawaiian Halloween. That's for the first day. The first day. I thought we were doing Care Bear. Are we doing something new?
I thought we were care bearing on embarkation day.
And then day 2, witches with men day. Oh, that's going to be interesting. 3 is day they haven't determined. 4 is they haven't determined. 5 is tiaras, crowns at high tea. So that's our C day before we
All right.
debark. Right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Woohoo. So we got to come up with day 3 and day 4, right?
We could do
Well,
Hawaiian
if we're doing Care Bear, we can do Hawaiian on
day 3.
So Monday is Care Bear. Tuesday is witches, right? Why aren't we doing witches?
That's
Why aren't we
day.
doing witches? Wait. Why aren't we doing witches on the 31st? Right? Look at my calendar.
How about we talk about this amongst ourselves?
That would be
That'll work
great.
in the chat.
There you go. Oh, I see why. It's Friday.
So
Yeah, I get it.
the guys have to wear Care Bear shirts too. I already have one.
I bought Larry's. He tried it on, so I'm having to make him try things on, which is scary because
Hey, Darlene, are you excited?
I am excited. I am.
This is the most she's talked in like a month.
That's all.
Good. And Ron in the peanut gallery, are you excited?
Oh, absolutely. If this
Good.
doesn't hurry up, because work's going to kill me.
Understood.
No, I'm not. Denise, you're going to absolutely love the Care Bear I have.
I thought who's I thought
No.
okay. No.
Well, guys, it is 8:00. Thank y'all for joining us. Don't go anywhere.
Next week.
We'll be back next week. Actually, the boys will be here Thursday for their football show that they do on Thursday. And then Monday, we'll be back for our Monday Night Live. Yes, ma'am.
All right. We'll see y'all.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Fun,
Bye.
fun.
How boring am I?
You're not. You are